everybody. My name is Jim Benz. Apologize for my voice, but at least you might remember me. My name is Jim Benz, and I work for a company called CSG International. We've been helping customers launch OTT services for the last 10 years and helping our customers delight their customers. So the focus of this session is really going to be a discussion as we go forward to talk about how the market is changing, how new media companies are creating new experiences. So, as you all know, our customers' expectations are very high, and here's why. Really, the customers are increasingly viewing content online across all age groups. It's increased mostly, actually, it's increased across all age groups, but has increased at least 5 to 10%. Across most of the major ones, not including 50 and plus. Really, the more people that are using the OTT services, the more they expect great and different experiences. Customers are also viewing content across many more devices. It's really becoming the new normal. They want content wherever they like it, and not surprisingly, millennials are more likely to view content on devices, not on TVs. But the device relationship is pretty high, the device viewership is pretty high across all the different groups. And then customers really using OTT services, like a Netflix or a Hulu, are barely using TV at all. They're mostly all on their devices. With younger customers scaling back, not surprisingly, there's more and more customers switching out of traditional pay TV and more into OTT services. They're cord cutting or cord shaving, or could it possibly be cord nevers. But there is good news. Consumer spending is growing globally. And for, I think, everybody in the audience today, that's probably good news for most of us. So with this increased spending, there comes higher expectations. When people have free content, they don't have a lot of expectations about what their user experience is. If it doesn't work, they just will go to another services. So in particular, when you look at the subscription, rental, and download to own, where those customers are paying, they're expecting a higher level of service. So with these changing market shifts, there's also been a massive increase in the shift for companies competing and for the company or for customers' attention. So the next point is, if you don't deliver, someone else will. There's an increasing battle for when we look at the digital consumer and for their attention. Traditionally, you had the users, the pay TV companies, the telcos, with their IPTV services competing for the customers' viewing attention. Really, that's no longer the case. With the introduction of brands like the mega internet brands like Google, some of the people are here today, and Hulu and Amazon Prime, it's really changing the game. They quickly and aggressively have gone after the market and taken the lead from an SVOD perspective. Content creators, such as HBO, Disney, those companies, they were once reliant on content distributors, are really no longer reliant on those distributors, and they can go directly to the consumer, and they are. You also have people, the equipment ecosystem providers, who are companies like the Rokus, the Samsung TVs. They also have their ecosystems and are also going directly to the consumer to sell sell content on behalf of others. And then, of course, there's we'll call the OTT offshoots, where they are also in the games, companies like SkyGo or Walkie TV. So really, everybody's battling for the customer's attention, and the customer has many options. So who'll win? We don't really know. I mean, like the battle's going on, but at this time, what our perspective is and what we've seen our customers see is you need to launch fast, you need to fail forward, and then you need to try again. And what we mean by that is you need to stay ahead of customers' expectations. You need to be changing faster and anticipating what those expectations are. So you need to try, test, modify, retry, and then rinse and repeat, kind of go back. You need to try new market offers, you need to try new promotions, test new markets, new geographies, new ways of communicating with your customers like social media, launch new devices, and possibly sell through partners. The point is, again, you need to do it fast. So really, how do you win? You need to own the customer. You absolutely need to own the customer relationship, or else if you take that relationship and give it to somebody else, you really will have no power or no power with your customers because you won't own them. You need to launch fast. As I said, you need to fail forward and then launch again. And most importantly, provide incredible experiences to those customers that differentiate you to with the consumer. So our customers, CSG customers, they win. We work with most of the, or I should say a good deal of the winning brands who have winning experiences in the industry. We work with companies like service providers like Comcast and TalkTalk in the UK. Excuse me, Disney, Sony Pictures, and Paramount. Some of the content creators, retailers like Media Market in Germany and Cineplex in Canada, and then broadcasters like NBC in the Middle East. How they do that is through our platform, which we call the Ascendant Internet TV platform. It enables next generation pay TV models through empowering connected customers, enabling federated digital service networks, providing catalog-driven merchandising, and it's all in a SaaS offering with cloud economics. So what we could do is we get to market fast, easy, and then as we were saying, through our catalog merchandising and content back-end services, we allow you to make those changes and test different markets quickly. It's all provided under a single platform, whether that's VOD, TVOD, EST, live linear, or extended linear, or any combination of any of those services. It's across all different devices. We're up to 25 devices now that are tied in to the back end, so you could basically use our devices, use our experiences out of the box, and then as some of our customers do, you can write to our APIs and create your own experiences easily. And just finally, just to give you a couple examples of customers that we're working with, Disney Life here in the UK, their SVOD service, we're powering that. Sony with their Ultra experience, their direct-to-consumer experience. Media Market, let me go back to Media Market, who, it's interesting, they are combining not only video, but also bringing games, music, and other digital goods into their offering also. So with that, I will give it back and be forward to talking to you on the panel. Also, if you have any questions after this, we have a booth and we have our team here, so you can ask our team questions during the break. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Jim. Thank you.